Manny Monday, ladies, friends, gentlemen, if you're here. I'm gonna pull up the live. Here we go. Let me just make sure I can see all comments. There we go. All right. I just need to rough up the surface of these two jelly tips, put a top coat on them, and then we can put some peel base on. Oh, and I just want to fix the free edge of this nail real quick too. It's definitely not pointed enough. So it's Monday. I was totally thinking that tomorrow was Brandis's birthday collab, Bedazzled Nails, but it's not. It's next Tuesday, the 11th. So, yeah, that kind of threw off what I was going to do for my mani today, but I'll just save that mani. It's just, I'm doing a one color mani, but it's a dip I've been dying to use. Like, I've had it for maybe 2 months and I haven't used yet. So, I definitely want to. All right, so the reason I'm roughing up the surface of the two nails I mentioned is because I just put jelly tips, fresh jelly tips on those nails. And the reason I did was because I had an air bubble under one, and the second one I just wasn't happy with, like, how it was growing out at the cuticle. It just, so I just I filed it, and then I used the magic gel remover to get the rest of it off. And then I just went in and cleaned my cuticle with my drill. Put some primer, dehydrator, and then primer on, as well as some primer inside of the jelly tip, and then I attach them with Luxie Nails HEMA-free soft gel tip glue. I forgot to do this when I put the file down. All right. I feel like it's been a while since I've been live, and actually the last time I came live I kind of had like a mini breakdown. Not even a mini breakdown, you guys, it was a breakdown, right? Totally. So apologies, it took me a few days to kind of pull myself together, put my big girl boots on. All right, let's see if I can. Let me turn this down. It's pretty low, but I'm still scared. All right, there we go. Hey guys, hi Mallory. Hi Taryn, hi Heather. Oh, I've been worried about you, Mallory. Hi Kendra. Hi Tara. Yeah, I've been using them. I ordered the Easter bag, that set of dips, and I ordered a bottle of base too. Her base is, what is it, $7.97? It's less than other companies. And it's good, I just put 2 new tips on, but that was before I came live. I just need to top coat them, and then I'll put peel base on. I'm gonna do a mani with 2 dips from Femme Dips today. Emily, the owner, she sent 3 different ones, and they came like last week maybe. But I was sick, so I didn't swatch them until this morning, but I could see the colors. So this is what they look like in the bags. This one's called Annie, which I found out after I top coated it is a thermal. So it's actually really pretty. It's kind of like this soft, this color. Like almost like a dusty rose, maybe. Definitely a neutral shade. But it changes to a yellow. Not like a bright yellow. It's not a It's not like a super pale yellow like Mellow from Revel. It's not that. My hands are ice cold right now, but when they get warm, I'll show you guys. I'm not going to use that one today. And then the other two are the ones we are going to use. Magic Sand. And I was like, oh, I was intrigued by looking at this in the bag, right? And this to me looked like a blue solid. I wasn't sure. It's called Astronaut. I like the shade. This is what they look like on the swatches. So Astronaut is actually has a lot of shimmer. I feel like it's not coming across even now as much. It looked better before it was all top coated, honestly. It seemed like it did. Like sometimes with shimmers, you know how you see them more when you're doing the mani, but then like after you top coat it, you know, they don't come across. They just don't. That's how shimmers are. Nothing against the dip. I love the color. And then this one here is the Magic Sand one. I think it's super cute. I like it a lot. It's all fine glitters. So I'm like, oh, this will be so easy to ombre. So that's what I'm going to do with them. I'm just going to do like the blue on my thumb and pinky. I'll do a vertical ombre on my ring and index, and then I'll use the glitter as a full nail on my middle finger. So start the week out with something nice and easy, right? I cleaned up my table yesterday, so now everything is behind me instead of in front of me. All right, so I'm going to put some, this is the Cosmic Nails 2-in-1 gel top coat. I like to use this over my jelly tips and then under my peel base, just because it's the 2 steps in one, you know? Plus, I really like this gel top coat. And it's HEMA-free. If I tell you guys that, you probably already know. Ooh, today Cosmic Nails. You guys, I thought that collection released last week. The Steampunk collection, I didn't realize that was releasing today. Until I got the pictures this morning. I was like, oh, I was thinking I was late posting my Steampunk theme pack mani. I mean, I wasn't we're okay to, you know, it's fine to post early, but I would have waited probably and posted it today, you know, planned it better the way I normally do for releases. So yeah, the Steampunk theme pack is releasing now. It's just released at cosmicnails.com, cosmicnails.etsy.com. Super cool theme pack if you're into that kind of stuff. Both of the dips are really cool too. There's a brown shimmer, but the shimmer, you guys, is blue. Super cool. And then the blue dip thought it had black foils, but now I think they're dark blue. I just popped off that mani. Anyway, so I think it's dark blue and then gold and copper foils. Really, really pretty. And it's a darker shade of blue dip. And then, of course, with all the theme packs, you know, there are several wrap sheets. This time there's 2 sticker sheets. There's a silver one of like gears and stuff, and then there's a gold one as well. And then there's also a decal sheet. Oh, my lamp reset. So now it's like on slow low mode. Just got to go to 60. I think that'll be a minute. All right, let me reset that so it doesn't happen again. So, ladies, I've missed y'all. You know, I think we all know why I was sick, but I don't know. I can't, you know, you gotta, right? Move on. What's everybody been up to? Mallory, Kendra, and Patty have had like horrendous weather with tornadoes. And I know there have been, I think between the last 2 weeks, over 50 deaths. It's super sad. How was everybody's weekend? I know you love Steve and Kara. I remember you said that, yeah. Aw, thanks, Heather. All right, I'm going to use Luxie now. dip enabler peel base. Haven't used this one in a few days, so I'm trying to keep changing them up. I had a super hard time popping off my steampunk Manny, but I also think it was because I top coated everything in gel. So I think that's probably part of the reason. I'll let you guys know for sure tomorrow or Wednesday, but on Thursday, I think we're going to do it Thursday morning. Kendra and I are going to be live in the Nails Truly Facebook group just to swatch some new dips that are coming out. So, you guys want to join us? I'll let you guys know, like I said, when I know for sure if it is going to be at 9 a.m. I know that's early too for a lot of you. All right. And we'll just wait for these to dry. I have I did a lot of Easter nails last year, so I'm like, do I want to do the same ones, again? Or I don't know. So I definitely think I want to do something with like a bunny tail, right? Or a bunny face, something. And then I want to do something like to make my nails look like eggs, decorated Easter eggs. So I want to do something like that, whether I do it with dip, like, do you guys remember I did that Luxie Nail Rosewood tonal set that came out? Oh, it wasn't technically a tonal, but that Rosewood set that came out at the New Year. I used it and I did this mani, and it was similar to one Chastity had done, where like the sweater nail technique, same thing, but I did it and made snowflakes. So I was like, oh, we could do that, right? Do that technique, but it's a lot of work. It took me a long time to do that mani, and it was like, I don't know if I want to go through it again, You do? Maybe we can twin on something if you want. Or maybe we can plan like a twin this week with whoever wants to join, you know what I mean? I love when we have like spontaneous Manny twins and a bunch of us do it. Taryn, if you're still here, you've been cranking out the cosmic Mannies. I loved your steampunk Mannies you did for the collection. I mean the theme pack. I haven't even had coffee since I started feeling better yet. Also, I am not back on coffee yet, you guys. Just apple juice and water. That's it. I'll leave this out. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do for these colors. I think this is a really unique glitter. So you guys, if nobody is, I think you all know, but if anybody doesn't, Femme Dips is a new company that launched March 3rd. So actually 1 month ago today. What a coincidence. That's weird, right? Anyway, the owner's name is Emily, and the website is femdips.com. I'm an ambassador, so you can save using my code. It's not the typical code. It's Tara_13. So it's 13% off. Tara_13. But these dips, they all swatched really nice. This is two dips of each color. Let's see if I can get this one to warm up. You know how it's weird how top coat, when you top coat after activating your dips, how it will change the color of a thermal, right? Like your thermal will get splotchy and then it will gradually fade back to its cool color, but it will turn to the warm color. You guys got to know what I'm talking about. You loved all of them. I mean, you did a great job. I loved it. Both of them. You did. I think you did it. Two manis, right? The one in particular I'm thinking of is the one where you lined up all the gears on your nail and stuff. Those stickers though, they're a little I mean they're you can trim them if you need to and all of that, But they're I like that you can and the stickers come in all different sizes and stuff too, so you can fit different ones on your nails. I've only done one mani for it, so I'll have to do another one this week. If you guys place an order soon, you get one of these from Cosmic. You have to do it this week, though. It's a Cosmic Carrot, and they're limited edition. Christy is an artist, former professional artist, and she painted these. So they're all, it says Cosmic Carrot. This is number 7, and it has Christy's signature here. So get you one if you don't have it. Hey, is Janet here? She's been so quiet. Is that just because because I don't know. I mean, is she normally that quiet in the chat? Oh, that was a good idea. Yeah. Oh, all right. Tara, let me know if you do. I wanted to ask you, I was going to ask you in the group chat, and then I was like, I'll just wait until I talk to her at the live. Did you get your notification? Well, I got notified. Thank you for your Revel order, which is obviously it was for the Revelist Club. But I last month it just never worked out. They kept charging the wrong card, and I would update the information, and it wasn't going through right. So it wasn't updating. And so yeah, I never got last month, but I never paid for it. So, but it still kind of stinks that I missed out on it. But I'm glad that I got it now for this month, and because it seems I don't know if it's my Venmo card, so I don't know what the issue is, you know what I mean? But I ended up just putting it on Nick's card, so now it'll just go to his every month, and then I don't even have to worry that the money's in my account, because it'll be in his. Oh, all right, yeah, me too. That's when I got the notification. You did? What do they look like? Crap, my vape battery's about to die. So let me show you guys the new Revel dips I got. Well, I'm waiting on my nails to dry. These are some that I swatched. So I got Sparrow. Tara, I know you sent me some of it, but it said it's retiring. So I was like, oh, now I have to buy it. I put off buying it for 3 years, you know what I mean? April Showers. I think would this come out this year or last year? I don't remember, okay? But it's blue, like a pale blue, with blue and green and yeah, blue and green, like light blue, green foil pieces. This one's called High Tide. It's a thermal and it's also a glow powder. So it changes, I think, to a lighter shade of teal. My hands are ice cold though. They always warm up as we get going, as I start using my hands and stuff. But right now, it's like I can't touch my fingertips. They always are cold when I'm waiting for my peel base to dry. Anyway, and it glows. I think it glows aqua. This one's called Think Twice, and it's also a thermal and a glow. This one changes like to a lighter pink. I don't remember what color it glows. I can put it in the lamp and tell you. I picked up this one because it said it was leaving and not coming back. And I don't have anything. I have a small quantity, I think, from Southern Girls Dips of a thermal similar to this, but it goes from this color to a yellow. This one's called Color. or Calore. So like calorie without the I. Oh, and then this one's rose water. So this was released whenever April Showers was released. Oh, all right. Well, if you wait, we'll wait, and then you can send me some, and we'll twin on that. So this one, rose water, is like a pale pink with like these really pale purple and then green foil pieces. These aren't the foils we're used to working with though, like from like small dip powder companies. These foils are like sticking up. I don't know if you can see it on my swatch. It's like that on the other dip too. So you would definitely want to be pressing those down. I didn't, when I swatched them. All right. So yeah, I totally thought that tomorrow was Brandis's birthday collab. That's why I'm wearing a purple dress. I put a dress on. I figured if I get dressed and make myself like look good, then maybe I'll feel good, right? All right, let's see. Yeah, and then we need another minute or so. All right, so those ones are all new. And then I think I started a new Revel swatch ring. That's what that was. Yeah, okay. I thought I had bought more. All right, want to see them? All right, so this is going back now all the way to that spilled tea collection. You guys remember. So these are all like my newest Revel dips. So. All right. So these ones I bought though. Awesome Blossom. This was the oh no, is it this collection? Yeah, okay. The In Bloom collection. I have nowhere to put these, you guys. My drawers are all full. My Revel drawers are all full. I'm gonna have to empty out a drawer of another company that I don't use or something. Or I'm just gonna leave them in their packaging like that, for now. Like Fairy Glamour jars are so large that I have one drawer filled with Fairy Glamour, and then everything else is in boxes. The boxes they were shipped in. Okay. So this is Awesome Blossom. That's from the In Bloom collection, and it's pink with gold flakies. It's really pretty. I think it's got some purple, maybe a different shade of pink flashes in there, It's really pretty. This is not a thermal or a glow, just a regular dip. This one's called Whimsy Wildflowers. This one is a glow, and I really love this one here. This has those foil pieces or shards maybe that I said that, are stiff. But it's so pretty. There's like fuchsia, pink, purple foil pieces and like a white base. I love that one. Then Grapevine. This one is a thermal that changes to like a neutral color. Not too peach, but it's pretty. I want to use it. I saw a reel on Instagram, somebody used it. It was a Revel ad, but I liked it. I was like, oh, I gotta use that. Thunder Shower is a thermal, and this one I think goes lighter. If I'm wrong, correct me, you guys. But does have some flakes in it. And then this one I used, Partly Cloudy. This is also a thermal. Changes to like a super pale blue. Oh my. This was like sticking in my lamp and the light was on. Keep that stuff away from there. All right. Dominic had so much homework to do, you guys. He did not tell us until like, I don't know, Friday night. He had 2 reports to do, plus a whole week's worth of math. And he's like, he already failed the last math semester after making honor roll first semester, Then second he fails. If he fails again, he's got to go to summer school every day this summer. So we're trying to make him understand how important it is, you know. Nick like kind of went off on him about how math's like one subject you can't goof off, you know, you got to do the work. Oh, that's you at cry. Well, you need a few more containers to put them in. All right, let's get. I think we're. Yeah, we are. All right, so we're gonna start with this one. It's called Astronaut. This is the dark blue that I showed you. Here's the swatch again of it. It is really pretty. And I'm just gonna pour it out because it's just a small quantity, you know. It's gonna be easier for me to apply if I just dip into this. It's difficult to pour over from a bag like this. By the way, anybody who I need to send dips to, I finally ordered some bags off of Amazon and they're coming today because I got my $10 credit, you know. So I can send out dips, although we may be low on stamps, but at least it's not winter. So like the weather's more pleasant. I could tolerate a 2-mile walk to the post office, you know. All right, what am I doing? Oh yeah, my nails. You do, Kendra? Yeah. Well, Nick is better at math than me. And not only that, they teach kids different than how I learned growing up. They use different systems now. But that's what I always well, but I don't know. Then excuse me, Dominic's teacher told me that she doesn't use the new system. So I don't know. But just like he was telling us every day that he didn't have any math homework, you know, and we thought that was weird. And then we go for parent teacher conferences and find out no, he gets math every day. He has math homework every night. All right. So Crival Nails dip liquids. This is a new bottle of base. My other one still had some in it, but just easier not to fight with the bottle. My code to save there is Tara15. If you want. This is a really pretty dip. It reminds me of like a starry sky, you know, because it's the shimmers in it are silver. If you guys, can you see it in there? If Luke wants help with his homework, he's going to have to learn like I did. Luke likes math? Good. Is Timmy good at math? Usually men are, I don't want to say stereotype or say anything negative about women or anything, but for the most part, women are better at like language skills and, you know, like, yeah, language and English and things like that, grammar, more so than men, whereas men are more like mechanically and mathematically, and I found anyway. But I was still like, I kicked ass in algebra all through middle school and up till 10th grade and in high school. My math report cards would be 98s or 99s, like my average for the term. But then I got to geometry and shit got all fucked up then because I didn't know what was going on. I just didn't understand it, you know? Whew. So that's like when math got hard for me. But I loved algebra. All right, I just want to make sure that's cleaned up. This is a really dark, pigmented dip. Let me brush off. We'll see how the staining is. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's probably hard to avoid, you know. And that's one dip, but it's not that bad staining. It'll come off. So Tara says, I hate math. Does your school system have a portal? Ours did. We could, yeah, they do. They do. We have that information now. And not only that, he gets messages from all of his teachers when they have new assignments for him and stuff, you know? So he's got like no excuse. And he's only in sixth grade, so I'm like, come on, you know? Like, he should have a better attitude towards school, I feel. Although, God, can you blame him after what happened last week? And then on Saturday in my city, there was, I guess, it said the superintendent sent out a notice, an email, right? And it said that, hold on, let me just get this. All right. I told Patty's not here, huh? I think she was going to try to be here. Okay. So he sent out a thing that on Saturday there was a shootout between two guys in the city, and a 13-year-old who was riding as a passenger in a vehicle in the area was struck by one of the bullets. And it said like the kid isn't in the our school system. He's not from here or whatever, but even still, what if that was Dominic walking with his friend home from school? It's so freaking ridiculous. And it just, I don't know, it makes me scared. All right. So, what are you guys all watching today besides me? Because I am Alec Murdoch out. I think I've seen everything out there on him. Although I haven't seen the HBO thing because I don't have access to that. All right, so we're only going to do 2 dips of this. Look how good that, I mean, it's full coverage just with that one layer. It's really good coverage. I seriously think like you could get away with one dip here, but we'll do 2 just because, you know, that's how I do it. Guys, Michelle's getting married Saturday. Can you believe it? We probably won't hear much from her this week. I'm sure she's got a lot going on. But don't forget, if you guys are home or not busy, Saturday she's gonna give us a link because they're gonna have this live, so so we can go to the wedding, like virtually be there. You know what I mean? To watch them anyway, if you want to watch them exchange their vows, and they're gonna exchange their vows at the top of a mountain, and then I think they're gonna snowboard down it. And then after that, there's going to be a reception in a tent, I think like at the bottom of the mountain. Something like that. And they're going to have a band and food and drinks and all that. Cake, I'm sure. Although they are not traditional in the slightest, so I wouldn't be surprised if like it wasn't a traditional wedding cake type thing like I had. It's probably something way more creative. I just did everything traditionally, like the way I had always seen and done at other weddings, you know what I mean? I didn't even like think, do I want this? You know? Do I want my husband taking a garter off my leg in front of my grandfather? You know what I mean? I didn't even think of those things. So I would definitely like I think approach it differently, you know, if I had it to do over again. But the whole day was, and not, I should say, not the whole day, the whole night, because it started at like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. I think it was 6 to midnight. Um, and I mean, it was an awesome day. I had a beautiful dress, you know, everybody was there. I was marrying Nick, you know. So, you're right, cupcakes for the guest. You're right. She did say that, Tara. Good memory. You jarred mine. I want to watch. Did you? We saw the preview for. Oh, all right. First off, are any of you guys planning to go see any of the Super Mario Brothers movies? Because there's two. There's like the digital one, or the like, right, the animated one, and then there's the one with Chris Pratt as Mario. I want to see them both. I'm just gonna say it right now. I do. um, but yeah, and of course it's coming out Easter weekend this weekend. So we might have to wait till like next week to go see it or something, but we're definitely going to see it. Them. I was going to say something else and I stopped, I interrupted myself to ask about that Super Mario Brothers thing. Now I forget what I was originally going to say. Hopefully it comes back to me. Has anybody talked to Janet? Or heard from her? No? Okay. So let's do the way I like to do this type of mani is I'm going to do the glitter nail next, and then we'll do the ombres last. Brush these off. Super pretty. I love the shimmer in it. Mm. I'm just thinking to myself, like, oh, it feels good, looks good. Maybe I just leave it alone. I don't know. Like I said, I when I compare this to this, I think there's you can see the you know how you just see the sparkliness more. So maybe if I just like left it, I'd probably have to cover it with something though. I don't know. Let's just move on. I don't know. Think about it. All right. Ooh, Donald Trump, is he getting arrested tomorrow or what? I'm glad he's getting arrested, but I wish it was like for, I don't know, it has to be these charges. I guess doesn't matter, I guess. I don't know. They're all crooked. I think he's worse than most, but they're all crooked. Except for Bernie. Bernie's not. That's such a cute glitter. I love it. This one is called Magic Sand. I have a yellow from Femme Dips. I was debating using it with it, but I don't know that yellow is my best friend. My best nail friend, anyway. Just want to make sure it's set before brushing off. A lot of times, if this glitter doesn't look like it has a ton of acrylic, you know, and if it doesn't have a lot of acrylic, it can take a little longer to dry. It just seems like it takes longer anyway for it to dry for me. So let it sit for a minute. Like you with purples. So this is what I was going to use today for Brandis's birthday collab. Speaking of purple, it's called Truth or Dare from Color My World Dips. It's a reflective glitter thermal. So it's purple and cold, but I think it's silver when warm. So you really, the only purple would be on my tips. This was like a last minute decision, but I could have swore it was the 4th. Like I had it written down as the 4th. I don't know where it came from. I was convinced it was. I told other people it was. All right. So, you guys, anybody want to do a group Manny twin then one day this week? Not Thursday. Thursday, listen, guys, don't forget Friday is Together We Manny. It's the theme is bloom, bitch. So flowers, spring, right? So we'll be doing that Manny on Thursday. Yee. I can do it Tuesday or Wednesday, or no, Friday or Friday. I can do it Friday too. Or we could do it Friday, post Saturday, and those could be our nails for Easter. What do you guys want to do that? That might be a better idea. Because I want something cute. A lot of times I go through all these manis and then the holiday comes and I'm like out of ideas. Because I'll do the manis too early. All right, here we go. Dip number 2. There we go. I miss Instagram, you guys. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I miss the ease of posting on Instagram my lives. It was super easy to do, you know. There's a lot more work, and I don't even edit anything on my lives, you know, but there's still just so much more work that goes into putting a YouTube live. Like info, you just got to type in at the beginning and same stuff every day. All right, so we got those down. Now we'll do the ombre. I'm going to use my cheap Wet and Wild brushes. rather than my fancy Luxie nail ones because these colors, especially this blue, are super pigmented. So I'd rather use something that's not going to stain my rose gold brush. Oh yeah, this is still sticky. Let me put my finger back in it. Oh yeah, I got to do that too, Kendra. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I can't do it. Oh yeah, because hold on. Yeah, Kendra, let's do that Wednesday. The nails truly decals. We'll do that Wednesday. We can show it off Thursday morning, do our swatches, and be done with that. Right? How's that sound? I think that sounds good. Oh my god, my neighbors, you guys, have been arguing like crazy. Now, this is a couple, maybe they're in their late 20s or something, but they've been living here maybe 5 years or something. And they fight off and on, but the last few days they've been going at it. Early this morning, like, well, Dominic was already gone for school, but it was this morning before work, before Nick had left, and they're screaming at each other. Then one day last week, Dominic was outside. Not, must have been the week before last. He was outside, and he could hear them arguing, and they brought it outside, and then she ended up getting in the car and driving off. So I don't know what's going on with them. But and it's like you can't hear everything they're saying, but you can hear some of the things they say. You know what I mean? Living in an apartment. Okay. I guess I'll just start with my index finger here. I'm gonna do the blue on this side here, and then the glitter near the glitter now. That's how I usually do this one. This style of Manny. I have done it where I switched it up and did the ombre opposite just to give it like a striped almost look, going through the ombre. But I prefer to have my colors kind of blending, going together. So I'm going to start with the blue. All right, we'll just tap over here. This color is like blue velvet with sparkles or something. I don't know. It's really very nice. I like it a lot. I think I went a little over half point mark there. I got a little greedy nail space, but it's all right. We'll fix it. Even if it stays like this, it'll be fine. Doesn't have to be perfect. I've been eating so much soup, but I told Dominic we could get Subway tonight. So I'm sure he'll be excited. Well, more excited than he was this morning. You know what I mean? He'll be excited when he gets home from school. But even for the two of us to go to Subway, it's like $25, and that's just for two sandwiches. It's like crazy. Oh no! Oh, I took my finger and jammed it right there. Darn it. All right, let's see if I can fix any of this. No, it's kind of too late. Wow, how did I not notice I did that? This was just our first layer, so I mean, it's not the. I just hit it again. Oh my god, I'm horrible. Give me this. All right. Trying to get as much of this blue acrylic off my skin here now, you know. Kendra, you didn't answer me. Wednesday? Do you want to do it Wednesday? Hey, what are you doing? Oh, yeah, you're doing nails truly today, right? All right, so we'll do this one now, and I'm going to also start with the blue, and it's going to be near the pinky for this ombre. And then after I apply the blue, we'll flip the finger and do the glitter. And then for our second layer of dip, we will start with the glitter. So I'm telling you, the best way to get a perfect ombre fade is just to hold your finger straight. The more you tip it, depending on which way you tip it, you know you're going to have more or less glitter. There, I held my finger perfectly straight, and I bet, I haven't even looked, but I bet it's a pretty good ombre line. Okay. Okay, so I gotta fix this one. I just hope I can get the dip even in that spot that I scratched it. Okay. All right. Patty texted me and asked me if I was going live, and I said, yeah. So I thought that meant like she'd be here, but I forgot she doesn't even have power right now, right? Or does she not have internet, Kendra? What did she say about it? Oh, she was texting me and probably means she has power but no internet. Duh. All right, let's brush these off. Or I'm going to at least brush the first one off. I'll wait on the ring finger for now. All right, I'm just going to switch these cupcake liners along with the brushes. Just to make it easier for me here. Let's fix this index finger. This time we are going... Hold on a second. We're going to tap ombre, the glitter first, and then we'll move over to the blue side. Okay. What's everybody doing for Easter next week? I mean, well, this week, right? So we're going to my sister-in-law's where we usually, where we go a lot for holidays. And it's cool because they live right up around the corner. And so yeah, that'll be nice. And we get to have ham, which is one of my favorite things. So I love ham. Like a spiral glazed ham, so good. And then, of course, I'll make my green bean casserole and brownies or something, some kind of dessert. I definitely flooded my cuticle. Clean that up. All right. So Dominic is 12. Our nephew Anthony is going to be 12 in July. and our nephew James is 8. So I said to Nick, I'm like, are we doing an egg hunt this year? Because we usually do one every year, for the kids or whatever. And it's a little sticky. I'm just gonna tap a little bit more over here. It's like, I don't know, the boys are getting a little old. I'm like, well, James is still only 8, that's still kind of young. It's still young. So I asked Dominic yesterday if he wanted to still do it and have an egg hunt, and he said, yeah, he does. So I'm guessing he wants an Easter basket too. But he does because it's easy money. All right, so now we're gonna get rid of some of this base. All right. We're gonna do this ombre starting with the glitter, just like we did on the index finger. Okay. Super fun glitter. The other glitter I have from Femme Dips is also a fine glitter mix, multicolor. Like matches pretty much anything, All right. So to do this week, color Easter eggs, boil eggs, right? 10 color Easter eggs. I asked him if he wanted to do that this year because it's something we've always done, and he said he did. So as long as he wants to do it, I'm down. And if I grew up having hard boiled eggs, my family would play this game where, like 2 people would each take a hard boiled colored Easter egg and crack them. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you crack them together. Each person like kind of pushes it into the other, and whoever egg cracks first, the person's just got to eat it or whatever. But my family, my dad's side of the family, always made homemade horseradish. And it was good, it was spicy, like as a kid, or not spicy, but like nasal clearing. How's that? It's not spicy. But but they would always mix their horseradish with beets, so it was like a red colored horseradish, and that gives it a bit of a sweet taste. So I'm super excited because I look forward to that every year now. It's nostalgic for me, to have these hard boiled eggs with horseradish with beets. Oh, there she is. Hi, Patty. Oh, you don't know what you're doing? Oh, Kendra, you just have to work the night, right? Patty, we were asking about you because I know you had said that you asked me if I was going live, so I thought that meant that you were going to try and join. So you're driving? Where are you driving to? You guys, FYI, Patty's going to Florida this week. She's driving to Florida on Wednesday, I think. All right, I'm just brushing off over my garbage here. Let me check that index finger. Wow, you can't even tell. Remember I had scraped my finger across it a couple times? But really, yeah, you can't see anything there. And it was in the blue, where it's pretty obvious. It was definitely obvious on the first dip, but it looks great. So go me, I guess. Yeah, Patty, I was asking about, yeah. Just because of that. Where you off to? Well, if you're driving, I don't want you to be typing. So just listen, and you can message me when you're not driving. All right, so now we got two encapsulate. I'm gonna use Crival Nails Clear today. Just gonna go through and do a quick one layer on every nail. Oh yeah, I told you guys I've been eating like nothing but soup all weekend. I made them food and stuff, but I made chicken one night and I had some, but I could only eat half of a piece of like thin sliced chicken, you know. So and a little bit of rice, a little bit of cranberry sauce. There's a lot of glitter over here. I'm scared I'm gonna contaminate. All right. Makes me feel a little better. Aw, but Kendra, I thought you were working Easter night though. Don't you guys do stuff like during the day? Can't you guys change up the time or something to do lunch at like 11, at 12 or whatever, 1, so you can be to work for 5? Didn't have to miss out on all that. Make them accommodate your schedule. Oh no, you do. Did you look up how if you get paid time and a half or double time or whatever? It has to be at least time and a half. Didn't you tell them you didn't want to work that day? I thought you did. I forget. No. I'm afraid to put, and the other thing, I'm afraid to put anything on my TV, anything, you know, because is it all going to be copyrighted? So, like, I can have no background sound. I don't get that. People have background stuff on their videos all the time. Oh, yeah. Or you got to pay a copyright fee, right? Yeah, that's what it is, because Mallory does. And it's like something per year or that you got to pay. You didn't look but you last tonight. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. So, what time do you get out? 5? Can you go over there? Will they be done? So, what is Timmy gonna take the kids to your mom's while you're at work, Kendra? Just want to make sure everything's dry. Brush off excess clear, and then we'll activate. So, for anybody who may come across this video someday in the future, right, and not know this, this is called activator. Dip activator is what cures dip powder and hardens it, you know, so you can file it. Dip does not cure any UV lamp. Well, it can, I guess, if you put top coat on it. No, you wouldn't even do that. You'd still activate it, right? Yeah, because you got to file, yeah. I was thinking about gel, gel users. See, I always thought, because Mallory was doing gel method, I thought that she just preferred it. But come to find out, she was doing gel method because the smells were making her sick when she was pregnant. The smells of the dip liquids. So now she's back to using dip liquids. I feel like I can identify with you more now, Mallory. I'm just joking. All right, we'll wait for these to set. Oh my God. 1 to 8:15. Talk about taking advantage of the new girl, you know? It's not like you've been there, you know what I mean, a good amount of time. You can be like, oh, this doesn't work for my family, you know? I really like the shade of blue. I'm sure it's going to be busy at some point. Do you guys sell like flowers and stuff at Easter? I know, Tara, you can bounce right back and forth, huh? Between dip liquids and gel liquids. That's good. Oh, you know what I ordered off of Amazon too that's coming today, you guys? I ordered, besides bags, I ordered, I've had it in my cart for months, but it's the Model Ones, metallic watercolor nail art set. So it's like dry watercolor powder. It's like this pearlescent powder. And you just add, it says to add a couple drops of water to it to activate it. And then you use it to paint on your nails. And it gives like a pearly watercolor effect, right? You can use it says like for marbling and stuff. I don't know. I just thought it'd be something cool to try out, and it was on sale. So, oh, and I may have ordered a few. It was a set on sale. of Aurora pigments. Chrome pigments, but they're like Aurora chromes, you know what I mean? But it was a set of 6 different ones for $10, which is a good deal. Sometimes just one of those little containers like these. Let me show you. This is my unicorn chrome. I think this was $10, but they can be as much as I've seen them for $11.99. I think that's what Pretty Diva sells their chrome for, $11.99. So I was able to get a 6-pack, and they come in. They look like this, but with different, pearlized colors. Sometimes it's both in one. You sell fake flowers? No, I meant flowers like people would come in to get for somebody for Easter, Kendra. Sorry, I should have clarified that. Yeah, I could have probably just got regular watercolors for that, huh? That thought didn't occur to me though, Tara. Oy. All right, let's get going here. My friend Sarah wants me, Fran too. They both want me to do their nails. Sarah messaged me last week and I said we could do it one day this week, just to let me know. But I'll probably do it like on other time, because I have like commitments, Manny commitments I have to keep this week, that because I was sick last week, I really got to make sure I buckle down this week. So I can't afford to do a day of somebody else's nails and not mine. I have to do mine every day too. It's up to $12.95 now. I swear it was like $11.99 the other day. Oh, I just flung my file right into the little trash bin next to me. You know what this means, though? Now that Easter's coming up, it means next month, Mother's Day. And you know what that means for me? It means a dinner out at a restaurant. We always go out to eat every year for Mother's Day. Usually, we would go to the Chateau it's in Massachusetts. It's like 45 minutes away. But last year we went to, oh no, we did go to the Chateau. That's right, because one opened right down by Nick's work, which is also in Massachusetts, but much closer. Like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So hopefully that's where we'll be going this year, because I love their food. It's an Italian restaurant, even though it's called the Chateau, like a French name, but yeah, I always get their chicken marsala, and then they put pancetta in their chicken marsala, so there's chunks of pancetta in it too. So good, so good. Did you get the message from Revel that their spring dips are all buy 2 get 1 free? Figures after I just went and spent a bunch of money. I don't have it anymore now. So the other day I was filing this hand. It was actually yesterday when I did this mani. I did it yesterday morning. I cut myself right there with a hand file. That's what that red is right there. I haven't well, it's only been one day, you know what I mean, but it hasn't healed yet. So I'm like, oh, I'm not doing this hand today. Just let it be for a couple of days. Trying to get this dark blue off my skin here. It's coming. Okay, that's better. They did. Maybe that was for tax and stuff, Tara. Mallory's going to like some beauty show with Sundara Nails. America's Beauty Show, I think it's called. Mallory, if you're here. And I'm pretty sure it's the beginning of April, so it's got to be coming up soon, right, Mallory? It's like in Chicago, and Mallory's not that far, so she's gonna drive down. She said she would drive down. There she is. Hi, Janet. I was just asking. Well, earlier I was asking about you. I'm like, has anybody talked to Janet or seen her, heard from her? And everybody was quiet. How are you? So I told Nick that something was wrong with Dominic's camera. Of course, we didn't get the warranty. I didn't think we got the warranty. We usually don't buy the extended warranty. I know it might not be the smartest thing, but when you're poor, it's like, I mean, you're scraping together everything you have just to make that purchase, but to add on all these other fees on top of it, it's like never accounted for beforehand, so yeah. So no warranty on it, but I'm hoping you can fix it. But he hasn't looked at it yet. And Dominic doesn't care. I told him. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? How the camera on Dominic's computer is blurry. That's why I've been using my phone. I feel like this is like, maybe it's just the glitter. Okay. You good today, Janet? You haven't been on Instagram much? I'm trying to stick to my no vibe. You've already failed. You got Sandy. And a couple colors from Quirky. And of course, complete my Criminals Mother Day collection. We knew you were going to do that one, Tara, for sure. That was a given. I think I just skipped the nail. I did. Everything okay, Janet? With you? To jump in on Instagram, man? Next Friday, not this Friday. Next Friday. Fairy Glamour has a collection releasing called the Arabian Nights Collection. So that day, that Friday, I'll do a Manny on the live. But that's not this week. This Friday is Together We Manny. That's what we're going to do Thursday. Anybody let me know if they want to do like some type of Manny twin for Easter nails, like to do Friday, to post Saturday. So like we can actually have like those nails on Easter if you want, unless you want to do another set, you know, but they don't all have to be look like Easter eggs, but maybe a couple nails look like Easter eggs. Maybe one nail has like a little bunny tail with his head peeping over or something. Maybe, or we don't have to. Maybe we just do a couple that look like eggs and a couple polka dotted nails, or a couple nails with flowers, or just two nails that look like eggs and three plain nails, or whatever. You got another desk? Yeah. Yeah, but isn't that usually only 30 days or 90 days, Tara? Because I told Nick to look. I said, who knows? Maybe it's a 6-month or a 1-year warranty. You know what I mean? Like my frothing thing that I love so much that I haven't used because I'm not making lattes right now, but it was like $12, but it came with a lifetime warranty, you know, and it didn't have, but computers, you know, they always have like the ones where you gotta pay for something. Janet, this Manny, I'm using 2 colors from Femme Dips today. Just want to smooth those a little bit. So Nails Truly really released these super cute decal sheets. They're called Color With Me sheets, and they're decals that you color and paint in. I think that's a really cool concept. Mallory did a Manny using some from a sweet shop treat sheet, maybe. Really cute Manny. Little ice creams and stuff on it. All right, if I go too hard at this, I'm going to break my skin. So it's supposed to be like 58 degrees today or something, which is great. totally take it. That's a beautiful day for here for this time of year. And it feels great when you go out in the sunlight, you know, and it's sunny here today too. So sunny days just make me happier. They probably make all of us happier, right? It's hard for me to get motivated on gloomy, rainy days. So you guys, I told Kendra about this. We put in an order Saturday morning at Walmart to be delivered between 3 and 4 p.m. on Saturday. And we got a notification that it was delayed. And it still hasn't come. We can't get through to anybody there. And Nick doesn't want to cancel the order, but at the same time, it's like $100 that they're holding, like of our money at this, you know. And he was like, he felt like he couldn't go anywhere all weekend because the order was going to come at any time, you know. So number one, we don't have our food. Number two, our money's tied up. You know what I mean? And we can't even get through to them. So I'm like, oh no, I'm like, they ain't getting off the hook for this one. We're complaining, you know. In the get out 80s? Okay, thank you, Tara, for telling me that. I'm gonna look. I'll have Nick look it up later. I was gonna say I'll look it up, but I can't because I don't know. We don't have the same, you know, Amazon accounts. He's gonna have to look at. All right, awesome. Thank you. In the 80s? I wonder if it's gonna be like that here too. Then you're not too far away from me, or is it just wishful thinking on my part? Okay. Good. Oh, there's Amazon. Kid looks like he's 12. Oh, he might have heard me. All right, these look good. I should go grab that package just so we can look at the watercolor thing and the chromes. Just quickly buffing the nails. I do really like these colors. Everything that I have from Femme Dips, I don't have a lot. I have maybe 8 to 10 dips. But the solids are all like really highly pigmented. I like that thermal she just sent me a lot. I think it's cute, perfect for spring. I only have 2 glitters and they're both fine glitters. We used one today, right? We used magic sand. But I love fine glitters. I love to work with them. They're easy to work with. They're forgiving. It's just, they're always fun for me. I like fine glitters. Plus, it also only means one layer of clear. It's going to be easier to file and shape and just all of that. Give me a second to go grab my Amazon package, see what we got. I think this is just one thing. I think it's just my bags. Because there was also a package of guinea pig food from Amazon. So we must be getting multiple deliveries today, which is not uncommon. I think these are my bags, though. I did order those first. Nope. Oh, they're the chromes. Oh, so the brand is Art Done, and they look different now. They're not the same exact as this one. So hopefully they're not super cheap. Now I'm worried because I thought they looked like this, and so I was like, oh, they'll be good. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but they're just white chrome powders. That's what you can see here. Let me see though. Excuse me. Oh, see, you still can't tell because when you flip it up, it's just white. So they're numbered 1 through 6 anyway. Okay. All right. So these kind of look like similar to the Born Pretty chromes that Kendra and I both have. This one looks like it's got like a maroon or burgundy to green shift, If you guys want me to go open them all, I will, but let's wrap this Manny up first. Okay, so we're at Ergo File. Okay. Okay, my wind chimes blowing outside. Oh, guess what? This morning at the bus stop, Dominic and I saw a bunny rabbit in the trees. He was like just frozen there, and then I said something to some of the other kids, like to come see the bunny, and then he took off. Oh, still in one piece. You had a 70-degree day, Tara? Wow. I forget though, you're more south. You are south enough that you guys get spring like a month earlier. You have things blooming in April where we don't have them blooming till May. I spent spring in New Jersey one year. It was beautiful. It was not what I expected at all. But now I see why it's called the Garden State. In Flemington, New Jersey. Remember I told you? Flemington? guinea pig's making a noise over there. Okay, so are there any other collabs happening this week that I missed out on, you guys? That I missed, I mean, stating, besides Together We Mandy on Friday? Good. There is a little bit of blue acrylic up here. I'm trying to just get it off my skin, you know. I'm not going to draw blood doing it. So. Wonder if I should just go in with a ball bit or something. I think it's fine. Okay, I'm fine with it. Leave it alone. Okay, I am filed, buffed, and ergo filed too. So I'm gonna leave the nails as is. I didn't have to do much shaping to them because the dips applied nicely. You know, there was no, they were already shaped to begin with, so there was really nothing a lot to do. You know, just clean up shape, but it was really easy. Everything went nice. This is just what I want for a Monday, you know. So now we'll just go in. We're going to put a second layer of activator on. We'll let that sit briefly. We'll wipe it off, and then we'll top coat. All right. Hey, Taryn, if you're here, what's going on with your move to Alaska? So if you guys don't remember, now Taryn and her husband live in Texas, like Christy. But Taryn's husband's family is from Alaska. They just came back. They were there visiting family, I think, at the holidays, and then I think they're making plans to move there. You don't know of any collabs, Janet? Just oh, was that day? I remember that day when you commented about that the tornado warning. Okay, I remember now. Janet, this week the only collab is Friday. It's Together We Manny, and the theme is Bloom Bitch. So that's it. But some of you guys better step up and do a Manny with me on Friday, an Easter Manny to twin me. Or not even necessarily twin me. We can fraternal twin. You know? Do whatever artwork you want on your nails. I don't care. All right. Let me grab a wipe. I'm actually going to open up these ones. I have some that don't have holes in them, right? From Crival Nails. Swiping any wet activator off my nails, making sure they're dry. What do I have in mind? Well, I'm thinking like, what if we do Manny's on Friday, Easter Manny? So maybe make a couple nails look like Easter eggs, like decorated eggs, you know what I mean? Maybe one nail with like a little bunny tail or a bunny face or nose or something. Um, maybe two plain nails or two nails with white polka dots or a couple simple flowers or something. I mean, I'm not. You're the better artist, Janet. Whoops! Why am I doing that now? I wasn't thinking. So then, Janet, I was thinking like, and then whoever wants to do it, we we'll do it Friday. We'll post it Saturday, and I mean, if you want, keep it for Sunday for your Easter nails. You know, unless you already had a mani in mind for Easter. You guys might already have something you want to do. I didn't even think of that. Sorry. Only thinking of me. All right, so I guess there's a couple little imperfections I'm noticing that I'm just going back and fixing. But they all look good. Yeah, I'm happy with them. Okay. Just to remind you, you'll be down for it. Okay. And Brandon's time getting together and asking me to do a cribble mani and asking you to do a cribble mani. When was that? Today? Was that in chat today? I have a bunch of Easter inspo saved, you know what I mean? Like different bunny faces, bunny ears. I think last year I did a mani like that, and one nail had like, I think a bunny tail. I think it was a Revel nail mani. Using their spring drop-ins. I think this is my third year having those dips, the spring drop-ins. But they're good colors in there. Okay. So I'm just putting the second layer of dip top coat on our nails now. I'm not going to encapsulate the free edges today since I had a hard time removing my last mani, right? Don't forget, if you guys use dip top coat to top coat your swatch sticks, just do one layer of top coat. You don't need to do a second. Like, I mean, it might make it a tiny bit shinier, but your swatch is still going to be shiny, and you're not going to be able to tell that you only have one layer on there. These are all just one layer of dip top coat, you know, and they're all shiny. You can't tell a difference. I do use two layers on my own nails, but on swatches, I always just do one layer of top coat. Oh, okay. You do too, Janet? One top coat? Smart girl. Safe product, right? Are you home, Janet? And tell me, are you planning to go see the Super Mario Brothers movie? None of you guys are planning to see it? Tara, you said you wanted to, right? I'm guessing Brandis must want to see it too. He loves video games. Alright. Just wait for these to dry. And then I'll probably use no, I will use some Dip With Me cuticle oil. You guys like them? I know it's not the what you think of when you think spring mayonnaise, especially I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be doing spring mayonnaise and Easter mayonnaise, but then I looked at the colors from Femme Dips that I have, and I just wanted to pair these two together, you know. So I think this is an any time of year mayonnaise. It's fun, but it's still like subtle, I feel, you know. It comes out Wednesday. Yeah. Oh, Wednesday. See, I was thinking it came out Friday. But what is Wednesday the 6th? Tuesday? No, it's the 5th. All right. They're having something at my theater on the 6th. Or the 7th. I forget what day it is. But, well, at our closest movie theater. And, like, it's a whole Mario and Luigi or Super Mario Brothers thing. I don't know if it's just the movie, but it said like that there was going to be a character dressed as a guy dressed as Mario there. I don't know, just some stuff going on, you know. I thought it would be fun to go. Oh, that's a good idea, Tara. You see what? Hey, Britt. Haha, are you on lunch now? We were just talking about who wants to go see the Super Mario Brothers movies. Which one comes out Wednesday? The animated one or the Chris Pratt one? So Tara says she does her swatches on the underside, so she doesn't need to do top coat. But she does matte the underside so she can see it matte or gloss. And that's a great idea. I just accidentally bumped my nail, but I didn't smudge it at least. Just waiting for my top coat to dry, Britt. Been a hell of a Monday. Oh, great. Wow. You know you can come chill with us whenever you get the chance, whenever you want. We're all here for you. So, what kind of sandwich you got? Oh, I don't even know that you have a sandwich. I just assumed you were eating a sandwich, Britt. The Chris Pratt one comes? All right. He has changed so much. Like, he went from being like this chubby goofball to being like this hot guy. Am I the only one that thinks Chris Pratt is attractive? All right, I bet we're almost dry. Should I use my Mother Earth cuticle oil? My purple dress does not match my nails now, but that's okay. I can live with it. No, let's use Garden Envy. This is a nice spring scent. It smells like fresh cut flowers. Oh, a turkey sandwich. Oh, wow. You're in graphic design, is it? Or graphic art? No, marketing. You're in marketing, right? I feel a little bump here. we go. I told you guys, Erica, my neighbor, who used to live across the street from me for years, now doesn't. She's in Las Vegas now. I guess her father is there. So, I don't know how long she's planning to stay or anything. I haven't talked to her. Okay, I think we're dry. Okay, so Dip With Me, Garden Envy cuticle oil. This smells really good, and I'm the type, like, I like flowers, and I like fresh cut flowers, but I just don't want anything like the over stinking smell of roses or something. I just can't do that. This isn't like that, though. It's nice. I don't know. It definitely has like multiple floral scents. It's not just one, and I couldn't tell you which ones they are. I have that information actually written down somewhere in one of my notebooks, but not handy. But my code is Tower15 to save it. Dip with me. Dipwith.me. Marketing, yes. But you do I think I was just thinking graphic design because you make all our graphics. Don't let them get to you. Don't let them stress you out. All right. There's the Manny. I don't have a navy blue sleeve though. Should I use white or something for contrast? Off-white? I'm not even going to ask Kendra because she'll say gray. So I'm going to use this one. I like this one. Maybe silver jewelry though. All right. This is that cute star ring. This is from Nails Truly. She has it there for sale. It's really cute. I like that one. She has it in silver and gold. This one has my initial and a little stone in it. That's from Amazon. It came with a silver and a gold one. I'm going to do silver jewelry today. That's probably my favorite silver ring to wear. I always have a hard time picking a second one. What's that? No, I don't want that. That's just a plain silver band. I don't know that I like that one. Oh, this one's a little skinnier. I'll do that one. It's not as wide. Oh, about time. Were you the one who placed a second order too, or was that Tara? And her first one hadn't shipped. No, Chastity. It was Chastity. Oh, well, I'm glad you got it. So now you have something fun to look forward to, right after work. Okay. All right, here is the finished Manny. These colors are called Astronaut and Magic Sand from Femme Dips. Magic Sand is the glitter. Astronaut is the dark blue shimmer. It's got like silver sparkles in it. I feel it's definitely like way more beautiful in person, I think. This blue is really really pretty. I don't have a blue this color, this shade of blue. It's a dark blue, but it's not like so dark that it almost looks black or anything, you know. I think it's a really great shade. And I love this glitter. I love the uniqueness of it. I like the lime green pops in it, you know what I mean? I think that's different. It's hard to make something unique, you know, especially, you know, the longer you've been dipping, the more dips you've seen, and you think, oh, I've seen everything, you know. So when something's not like everything else, it's special. Woohoo! Awesome. It is a good blue, right? Yeah, so that's astronaut and then magic sand. And if you want to place an order at the Femme Dips website, you can use code Tara underscore 13 to save 13% off. I hope you guys have a good afternoon. You guys saw Brit's, if you didn't see it, Brit just said, you know, she's been like not as active in our chat because, you know, personal struggles or whatever. She's, you know, doing what she needs to and stuff, but I, you know, let her know we're all here for her and whatever. And Britt, we are at any time, you know what I mean? Like, you know, if you need to message the group or whatever, message us, you know, if you want to talk, or me, or any of us. We're all here for you. We're all here for each other. So I appreciate that because I need it, especially with all the drama in my life. I love you guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow at 11. Bye.